the gang has started. Nice.
All right, so while the crew is back home doing jobs, Jamie and I are headed to Modesto to pick up a parts vehicle that's going to have the parts that we need to complete the Golden Nugget. So we're picking it up. We're going to take it out to Paul so that him and Robbie can put this together.
We've been driving for like 10 hours.
How many hours of that 10 hours have you been driving?
For like almost 2.
Okay, it's another week of working on the banana. The rest of the crew's gonna be here in a minute, but I'm just gonna get started. We're gonna be doing fenders and rock sliders and whatever else we can get to. So here we go. Nominal. That's today's word. We're gonna be cutting along this line nominally. Nominally's the word. Hear a dirty little secret?
Yeah.
I already did this side.
What? When did that happen?
Yesterday and this morning. It's not finished, but it's the parts are in there. So that's why we've already got this bent, is because we already know what it is from the other side. All right. Just as I suspected, it's going to be just like the other side. All right. We just got some cutting to do here. Wins again. Okay, the clearance is good. This right here is the problem. I need to come out here and then in here. Okay. All right, it fits. Jamie? Yeah. I need you to come hold this for me. Oh, we don't have any gas. We're gonna have to wait till TomTom gets back with the gas.
We need a TomTom for our TomTom.
It sounded like some of mine just pulled up.
Jeez Louise. Oh.
I'm glad you took that, not me.
Lizzie, you owe me big time.
Why?
Because I just saved your life.
All of our lives.
No, you just saved Trevor's life.
Because they would have attacked me.
Because I would have.
You seemed to be using me as a target.
Right. Yeah. Just aiming for you. No go. When these are full of argon, they're really heavy.
How heavy is argon gas?
Really heavy.
You're not a chemist?
Chevy orange and Smurf blue.
Unparalleled.
I'll weld really quiet because it's nap time.
So if you remember how we did this yesterday, that's how we're going to do it today. Do you remember?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Right there.
Good?
Maybe. All right. Okay.
Right there?
Sure.
It's my work.
62 and 5/16.
How'd we do?
We're 62 and 3/8.
Oh wow. We're within a big feet.
Yeah.
That's really good for us.
Okay, if you want to go cut that, I'll start cutting that
Should we
up.
just do the same angle we did last time, like 30
Yeah.
degrees?
Mm-hmm. Use this tape. So these rockers, they're pretty thin, but they were part of the structure of the body. And when they get dents in them, they're less rigid, kind of like if you kink a straw, it loses its integrity. So these sliders, I'm putting them there, one, so we don't get dents in the rockers anymore, and two, to add the structure that's been taken away by denting the original rocker.
Brought to you by SINKHOLE.
Look how much not rust is in here. That's just sand. Oh. Yeah, okay, I've got some stuff to do here.
Are you sticking out further than, I can't tell too close to that. Are you sticking out the right amount on both sides from like here to here? Pretty good.
Yeah.
We have about the same amount of patch right here as we did on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. So we're ready to put this in now, and that's what we're ready to do. And we're almost ready to do it. Tom's getting ready to do it. That's what we're doing.
Is Tom aware of this? Looking for a helmet.
Wow, Lizzie, you got tall.
Why, thank you. I've been eating my Wheaties. Oh, that was good.
Okay, bomb it pretty good into that because we're going to be pressing up against it.
Enough.
Okay, now bomb it right under there.
Hi. You're going to interact with my shadow. No, you personally. Hi, Rudy. I'm a little shadow. You're my favorite. What have you done? Walk us through this.
So,
ooh, you got a wheel.
I do, I have a wheel. But it rolls really smooth now. Like, I mean, once you get it rolling, it just smooth. Till there. It's not done yet. Whoa. The track really guides it. I haven't bolted the track down yet, so.
Okay, cool. Now let me back in.
No.
Rudy! Rudy! I can feel the heat. Yeah, it's cooking.
All right, so it's the end of today, but not the end of this video. But Tom's going home. It's almost Thanksgiving. His family's in town, so
we're gonna go play football or something.
Are you one of those families that runs 5Ks on Thanksgiving?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. Tom's gone. So what we've got to do, we're gonna be putting some trim around these fenders, something special here, and then we're gonna be putting the bead around the edge of the fenders front and rear, and that'll get them done. We're gonna be finishing that, among other things. So to deal with all of this, we're just gonna be covering it with a piece of armor. There's nobody here today to stop me from my favorite kind of fabric cobbling. One little bend right there, one little bend right there. That might be too much. Nope, it's the perfect amount. Right there, it's gonna look good. Okay, there's one. Got similar results here. So that's good.
How's the weather, Ed?
Windy and cold. No clouds, about 50 degrees. We'll get her done.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do this and keep my sanity. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do that. I think it's acceptable, and you're gonna have to accept it. I need a trailer for that mini bike. You need to start a mini biking gang because you got 2 of them now, don't you? Yeah, the gang has started. Yeah. Nice. Did you just weld that? Yeah. I just pressed it in there with my thumb.
Making sure it's tight against the body. What you doing?
I'm just figuring out this wheel system.
Putting some rear support on it.
Yeah. It's not accepting the small span here I have very well. That's a lot of leverage. It's a 20-foot opening, a 25-foot gate with 5 foot of cantilever, and that's just a lot of pressure way out there. So I've got a wheel on the ground out there to help guide it, and then, but when it's shut, it's still only on 5 feet of cantilever. So I'm gonna put a guide wheel over here on the ground for it, because I only have 25 feet before I come to this gate anyway. Just gotta get that all sorted out. Perfect.
Just gonna let it sit there on the ground.
I'm gonna get some hot glue. So what I'll do is I'll smooth out that piece of concrete there, and then I'll weld some tabs onto that box, and I'll be able to drill it to the ground.
I see you drove your hog to work.
Okay, you wanna go for a ride? Okay, let's go for a ride.
I'm falling out. Where you going?
It's not even bolted on. Wow, just going for it, eh? Well,
you ain't messing around.
I ain't doing a good job, but I did go for it. It's welded together. So as a derby car builder, derby driver, I have a certain welding technique which is just like burn it. Burn baby burn. And it warps metal when you do that. So we're gonna have to straighten this out. But since I lack the patience of a skilled welder, this is what we're getting. Don't worry, it'll look nice. Tom or Rudy or somebody will come and fix all this. For that part. Okay, we're gonna start welding this. I'm hoping that this has the fortitude to level all this out and pull some of this warping out. I know. I wish I'd have done a nicer job too. All right, so we're gonna try to straighten it as we go using mostly our eyeball. Here, Ed, can you hold this up for a second?
Hold this?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I have the patience to be a welder. Does that straighten that out good? That's pretty good. All right.
Flat black paint and you'll never know.
Nope.
Hate it?
Yep. That's good, Ed.
How's Rudy Toots coming along?
I got it rolling a whole lot smoother. Watch this, ready? I'm just gonna like push, push, boom. This one has less resistance than the other one because you're pulling it downhill.
Wow, that's easy. That's easy. Good job, Rudy. We only need a 50 horse motor. We'll be good.
A 1 horse would do it. Or especially right here, it's like easier than that other one. Oh, hi lady. She knows where the treats are at. But look at this. This is new.
That's how it's gonna sit there.
That's how it's been sitting there. It doesn't have to be forever, but it works for now.
Yeah.
So
Good job, Rudy. You're doing a
bet.
swell job.
All right. Well, we didn't have Tom today or Rudy, but Ed stepped in and helped me get this job done. We got the fenders done. We got the rock sliders done. Next week, we'll be doing roll cage and sending this thing off to paint.
Thanks for watching.